Hello. My name is Jenna. This is 11:11 with Jenna. It is Thursday, February 17th, and my name is Jenna, and I am here 7 days, 7 nights, 14 times a week right here because it's always 11:11 somewhere. I say that a lot, and I truly, truly mean it. It is. You look around, there's 11:11. Hey, Julie Luce. Hey, William D. Really, you can't hear me? Truly, truly mean it. It is. I can hear me. 11:11. Hey, Julie Luce. I'm here. Hey, William D. Really, you can't hear me? Can you hear me now? It is. I can hear me. Julie, can you hear me? I'm here. Can you hear me now? I can hear me. Julie, can you turn up the volume? Pump up the volume. Pump it up, pump it up, pump it up. Suzanne, hello. Well, today we went for a really long walk. Some ice. Hey, Carl. But all the snow was melting, and now it's all back. It's all back. It like snowed. It was a snow globe for about 3 hours. It just snowed and it 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 snowed. And I'm like, what is this about? It's a trip. But tomorrow, I mean, it's beautiful. Then we went outside. Oh, good. Yeah, I was always there. I don't know, William D. I don't know, William D. But one day, maybe we'll see. I don't know, William D. Thanks for being here. This morning was a good show with Michael. Weird internet action with that for sure. Can't even explain that one, but it's something, all right. It's something. And I am just going to post for this page, and we're here. It's Thursday night. It would be a wonderful night. It would be the third Thursday of the month. Was it the fourth Thursday of the month that we were doing it, Julie, or the third? I think it was the third. But ladies and gentlemen, something equally as fun, and you learn so much. Ladies and gentlemen, Gina Melita in the house. Hey, Chef. There's the third Thursday. Don't you look beautiful? Lovely Gina. What's shaking, girl?
I'm deep in it. Hon. I'm like decorating all kinds of things. I got hats.
Ooh, show us your hats. Show us your bras. Show us everything.
Okay, I will. I'm happy to. So this is a hat that, this is a hat that originally it was used for my walking crew, which is the Bosom Buddies. We celebrate all things New Orleans and the breast. And Bosom Buddies, and it was, the year was Boob Tube, so it was everything about television, and mine was MTV, and I had the Moon Man on top of it. But today, I took the Moon Man off, which I saved, and he's on a shelf now, but I turned this into the grapes, because tomorrow I'm going to Crew of Cork parade. So the corks and the grapes, feathers. So this was a hat, and I tell you the truth, it's a Mardi Gras, we call them, they're like Mardi Gras fedoras or plastic. Everybody throws them out. But my hat is made so you can pull the top off of it. Let me show you that. It's not two hands. So you can actually take the hat separates, right?
Okay.
So this is like this form, and so I just always make these things you can put on there. You can take them off. So
perfect.
Well, initially I had a really cool fedora that I bought online, and I lost it. And so I was like, well, I gotta make something that fits on any old Mardi Gras hat. So that's how it is. So got the grapes, got the corks, got the feathers, you got the things that
oh, fabulous.
Yeah, it's totally rad. So I'm wearing this tomorrow to Crew of Cork. Crew of Cork is a walking parade that happens in the corridor at 3 o'clock on Friday afternoon. I mean, it's like, wow. I'm leaving work early. It's nuts. And my friend Shannon was going to be in the crew, but said she just wants to go to the parade. So I'm like, I can do that. I think I can swing that. I'll get in early.
So you're not going to be in it. You're just going to it.
oh yeah, I'm just going to it. I'm not in it. No, but you still have to,
Definitely that.
got to represent because here we
I'll
are,
put that
right?
on with you for them.
You can't just show up in jeans and a t-shirt,
No.
got to do it. So that's one thing. I did that today. I did a steal from, because it was an old hat that I repurposed into a new one. It isn't 100% all today, but that's still a fair amount of work I put in there. Lots of beads, redoing the top, lots of hot gluing, lots of feathers.
It's
So that was,
gorgeous.
oh, thank you, sweetie.
I love.
So this is actually I'm very proud of this today. So this is a bra. Like I said, I'm in a crew called the Bosom Buddies, and our signature throw are hand decorated bras. So we take bras and we make them gorgeous by putting lots of cool shit on them. This bra I'm very proud of because bras are expensive, and so I take thrift stores to buy my bras. But you got to be careful. Thrift stores, a lot of people, give their old broke ass bras to thrift stores. Are really big ones. Be careful of the big ones because they take up all of your decorations.
Right. Yeah. One cup is like $40 worth of decoration.
I seldom go above a B cup, but occasionally you see if it's really got potential. But this is one that was the most broke ass goddamn bra I've ever purchased ever.
And you're gonna hand that to somebody?
Oh, yeah. Well, it was the most broke ass, but I made it beautiful.
Yeah.
Because look how this is now. And so I gave it all this extra beading, and I've never done this before. I put the wired ribbon in the front. I usually put it behind, and I'll show you other one I made. But this one needed love, and it needed tips because honestly, it's like caving in on itself a little bit. Yes, so these are our signature throws. We give these to people who come to the parade. Nobody gets a bra unless they come to the parade. You can't ask for one. You can't pay me for one. Be there or be square. And so you can even see right here, she still doesn't want to hold herself up, but she's got support. And I took the extra time to actually put the beads on the side like this. So if you wanted to, you could still wear it. It'll still stretch. So this one is very special to me because I took something that was $1.50. Even at the thrift store, bras are $6, $7, which is a lot when you're buying 10, 15 bras, 10 bras to decorate. So $1.50, I was like, I'm going to make this gorgeous again because I have everything to do it. So something that would go in the trash is now going to be something someone takes home and it makes their day because we only really throw out 10 to 12 of these a person. There are only 70 people in the crew. Hundreds, thousands of people come to the parade. And so it's very special to get one. So someone's going to take this home and it's going to make their day. It's going to make their Mardi Gras. And it used to be a $1.50 bra that was going to get thrown in the trash and a couple of feathers and some beads. And it's all of a sudden it's bling. And that's why I love this crew so much because some people come to Mardi Gras and some people
I have to give you a standing ovation.
Yeah. So here's another one. Oh, we also do koozies. That's my favorite one.
Oh yeah, the koozies.
Oh God, yeah. So this year, funny enough, so I've been a crew member from its beginning, but we haven't walked since 2020 because of the pandemic. So we used to get these koozies. They're blank koozies, and I don't have any, but they're basically kind of pale cream colored, and they have our crew logo on the back, and then they look like basically a simple bodice. They have like round holes here that sort of look like a bra, or not round, actually look like a bra. They're more like, elliptically shaped. And that's kind of it. And so you have to decorate them. So I had 8 left because I only had it in me, a couple of years ago to do 4. We got them 12 to a pack. So I decorated this one. And I love this one so much because my friend Candace helped me a little bit. She put this on it so it looked like a teddy sort of. I was like, no. So I blinged it up, made it totally Bosom Buddies, and not only did I give her boobs and lots of Mardi Gras feathers, but she's the first koozie to have undies.
Nice.
Little undies underneath her teddy, and when you turn around,
It's a thong.
Thong. Sing that thong song.
And she has her little tattoo, her little tramp stamp right above the thong.
On the back. I love it so much. I have a bottle of beer being like, that's right, I went to fucking Mardi Gras, bitches. Isn't that amazing?
It's amazing. I think you started something with that.
Oh no, I wish I was. It's all my crew captain page. She thinks of these things, and I love this so much. I have a bunch of them. I have more. Let me show you one more. I love
You
this.
can
I
show
love
the you can show us all of them. I'm enjoying this oh
I
so
know,
much.
again, I can't bring the phone, but my phone's still charging a little. So this one was wanted to be a redneck because I put a bandana on it, and I was
Uh-huh.
like, you will not be a redneck, Susie. You will not, even though you have a bandana. So I gave her like blue
I'm
boobs, and I gave her pink glitter. I mean, it's like it's I forget what they call it, jewel ribbon or something like that, jewel tape something. These and one of our crew, something about our crew is we all wear tutus. We have to wear tutus, wigs, decorated bras in our theme, and headpieces. So this one has a, most of mine have a tutu. So this one has a purple tutu and pink beads and lots of beads and little buttons. And so this is the other one I really love because it wanted to be a redneck, but I'm like, I'm going to Mardi Gras you, and you're not going to be a redneck. And so it's super cute with a bandana around it.
so cute.
And imagine, once again, imagine, right? You're like, I got my beer, I got my, my bling, and you're like, and isn't it just a fantastic thing? It says, I went to Mardi
It's
Gras.
awesome.
So, greatest free show on earth.
It's great.
And here's one, okay, so. His son is 17. He was like, I want to make one. He made this. I'm like, damn, bro.
Ooh, look at that.
I put the beads on it because his was very understated, which is nice. But he did the whole like cutting out the chain, putting the fleur de lis on it, and I was like, ooh, that's really pretty, right? Almost too pretty, but I don't know if I can give this one up because he made it.
It's really pretty. We can't really play background music, Rich, or they'll knock me out because I have the music. You want to let me see if I could.
Play whatever you want. Oh, I was playing Mardi Gras music all day today. It's actually like.
No, what happens is because it's music that I don't own. Then
They won't leave.
correct. But
Yeah,
we'll do it.
okay.
Here, bring your next one up, and I'll
I can play it, but it probably won't go well.
No,
if
you
I
can't
play
play it either. What ends up happening is they black me out. The show doesn't exist.
So this is one I made from an actual corset that I found.
Oh wow! Look at that.
And so I cut it down and made it. So these are actually corsets, and that just is silly. So she's wearing a real corset, and I still got the hooks in the back.
Sure.
If you unhook them, it'll say bosom buddies.
That's so cool.
So much. Anyway, and so again with the fleur de lis and the stuff, and so these are the darker ones, but so I want a couple more of these, two of these. Oh yeah. So more of the bras too. So here's another one. This is just again with the tutus and the feathers and the. I mean, it's like there's no wrong way to do it. You know what I mean? You just put a bunch of shit on there and keep on gluing and hope for the best.
Ooh, hold on, let me put you back in speaker. Wait, whoa. Okay, go for it.
So this is the first bra I made this season for my crew walk.
Wow.
And to me, this is come fly with me because it's got the butterflies on the boobs, right? And when you shake the boobs, all these little beads here, they jiggle. And that's one of my favorite things to do. I do that a lot. I haven't done it much, but I still have 5 more bras to decorate. So
yeah, you could have them spin.
Whew, yeah, so I'm not that good, but you know, they do jiggle a little bit.
Move. Oh, sorry.
I love putting something behind the bra so it kind of comes out. I mean, if you wear it, it's itchy, but if you don't, it's pretty. But I love this because it was just like lots of feathers, lots of butterflies, and it was bright. And I started with this color. This is actually a new bra. I do go to Ross sometimes to buy bras. They have great prices on bras. You can get like think this is like 3 bras for $9.99 or something, which is a really great price. So I got this and a few other colors. And yeah, so this is the first one, and it's always the first one is always the hardest because you got to get back in that swing. And now it's like, but it still takes about 3 to 4 hours for a bra minimum. So the one I did today, the one I just showed you, it was about 3.5 hours. It's a lot of time.
Come fly with me, let's fly.
Please, fly with me. Disney Lion.
If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay. Come fly with me. Let's
Yeah. So yeah, I spend like $60 on bras and like $200 on shit to stick on, and it's crazy.
Right. Yeah. And then your art is made. It's
It is. And I look at it as an investment in my town because people come to New Orleans, and I look at it as an investment also in like this holiday and this beautiful season, which is amazing. People come here from all over the world to experience it, and we create this joy and this beauty and something that's fun. And to me, it's like, it's sort of like the cool tax. It's like, okay, there's my cool tax. I just paid my $500 in cool tax between throws and cruise membership and balcony and breakfast and blah blah blah, yada yada. And it's terrific. Why wouldn't I? And I bring joy. You can spend $500 on something and get no joy out of it.
No, you're fabulous. You can't see this probably, but can you kind of see that?
Get my glasses on, and maybe I can. Yes. Oh, yes. That's a terrific hat somebody's wearing.
Tara, she makes those.
Love it.
She's the bartendress from International House.
Oh yes, terrific. I can't really see that.
Anyway, yeah, she's so. I appreciate the hats and the bras, and you're so cool. You are just.
Well, I think of it as macaroni gluing with like really like nice glitter and beads and things. But the truth is that I do put a lot of care into it. I know someone's going to look at it. I'm weirdly symmetrical with my stuff. It says more about me. I learn things about myself through how I decorate things and what mood it is. Every one of my bras for all of the when it was 2014. So I guess that was 8 years ago. All the 8 years I've been doing it, even with the one gap year, so I guess 7. Every single bra that I decorate, and there are at least 10 a year. They all have their own personality to me. They all have their own like little name. They all have their thing. Like one is like college co-ed at the beach. One is like Brazilian carnival. One is Marcel Marceau. They all have different like they're all like very different to me. And because as I'm doing them, they start to speak to me. And I hear people who actually make real art, and they are like, oh, I was writing this book, I don't really know what the characters are going to do until they started talking back to me and everything else. And to me, even though it's just a Mardi Gras throw, and I have to remind myself sometimes, like, don't obsess if you are like one bead shy. It's just a Mardi Gras throw. I do really feel like there's part of me that I put into everyone, and I hope that it shows up. And whenever somebody gets it, whoever gets it, I hope that it makes the person who really needed that day. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, if I caught one of those, I would be, look what I just was gifted. This is just, they're beautiful. They're just gorgeous. Maybe when I'm there, we could make one.
By then, yeah, we should, because it'll be for the next year. Yeah, that would be fun. That would actually be really fun. It is funny though. It's funny you said that, because I did have a friend come over, and she's the one who shared it with me because it is hilarious.
She's so great.
My favorite koozie, right? My favorite koozie, the one with the undies, is the thong, which I think is honestly, every time I look at this, I crack up.
It's great.
I'm not even sure I should give it away because it fucking cracks me up. And
I'm kind of thinking that you might want to keep that one.
I think I need to keep this one and give away the other one. I really do, because a friend of mine came over, and she's like, I have this beautiful mechanism that real bead bedazzlers use on Mardi Gras gowns and stuff, and it's this thing where you put down like this shiny piece on a piece of fabric, and then you take this wand and you put it on top, and it glues it to it, and it takes forever. And you're like, oops. 5 minutes later, oops. And she literally put like 20 little gluey things on here. Had a glass of wine. I was like, okay, bye. You know, and I'm like, and then the orange stuff, and I'm like, that's not done. So I love her to death. But I'm like, that's not. First of all, it's not my koozie, but, and I'm very hesitant to decorate with people because you end up like fighting over glue guns. I would do it with my son because we're used to like, we share a bathroom and everything else. We're used to like kind of respecting each other's space, but who's got the glue gun? Who's got the bead? Who's got the feather? You know, it's not I don't have it in my living room. I'm on my dining room table.
I'll buy a glue gun.
Oh, no. Would you? But if it's not Mardi Gras season, then it's just
Right.
fun. But right now, I got TikTok bitches. I got to like next Friday. I got a week. I got
Yeah.
5 more to make.
You got a lot to do.
These grades. I got to work during the daytime. I got to sober up at some point. You know, but
it's Mardi Gras. It's Mardi Gras. And then you have a couple weeks, then it's French Quarter Fest, and then, girl, it's on.
It is, right? You're going to be here.
Yeah.
So it's a marathon, not a sprint.
It's a marathon. Exactly.
Very important to remember. I tell that to all my people. So that's the thing, is like I'm hesitant because I don't want anybody to mess up my mojo, but I'm not going to be in Mardi Gras mode when you come. So we could definitely do a bra together, which would be fun because it wouldn't be Mardi Gras.
Mm-hmm.
It would be for the next year. It'd be for you and for me. It wouldn't be for.
And next year I'll come to Mardi Gras because I haven't been in about. Well, I keep saying, oh yeah, a couple of years ago, but a couple of years, yeah. So like 6 years ago was my last Mardi Gras.
I've been in Mardi Gras in 2 years, and I live here.
Right.
Crazy talk, right?
But no, I talked to Sean. He said, book your tickets. You guys are on, and so it's happening.
So does he put you up somewhere, or are you staying somewhere else?
Well, I was hoping that I could stay somewhere else for a little while, and then I would stay.
Absolutely. I was hoping too, but I know that one time when you came to town, you were put up in a hotel.
Wasn't that fabulous?
That was terrific.
Wasn't that a great room? Remember that bathtub?
Oh, yeah, you can stay as long as you want.
That bathtub was insane. It was like a big egg. The bathtub was this big, giant egg. I'll be staying across the street at the hotel. What's that?
I said, I don't have an egg bathtub, but I can make delicious breakfast.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, may I stay with you for a few nights here and sprinkled over with, because I got to be there for the gigs. It's just easier for me to be there.
As long as you need to stay, whenever you need to stay,
I might still come over for breakfast because they don't serve any food.
Right? Yeah, just the food, trust me. Right. I know. No, I can definitely provide the sustenance.
Speaking of food, have you been? How do you feed yourself while you're making all this beautiful art?
Lots of sweet potatoes, fair amount of pasta.
All about the bathtub.
Mushrooms. Honestly, it's kind of like snackadoo, but good stuff. Hummus. God bless hummus. Jesus, what did we do before hummus? There was nothing before hummus. Dinosaurs, then hummus. I think that's pretty much how it went. Yeah, we all know how it went before that.
Do you ever eat anything not healthy?
Oh,
like do you eat junk? Any junk?
Weirdly, no. I really don't, 100%. I mean, I drink a lot of wine, but that's not junk food.
That's not junk food.
But I do not. It's strange. I swear to God, even today, oh God, it's a fruit snack that's been approved by the USDA, and I was like, God, it tastes like, it's a raisin that has so much sugar and citric acid on it. It tastes like a sweet tart. And it was gross.
Yeah.
I was like, what are the new, because a good fruit gummy, like a Welch's, something like that. I can eat that. I'm like, we can't get those right now. There's a supply chain issue. I know you've heard it before, but you cannot get a lot of shit that you can normally get. So we're trying to just fill in the gaps. So my purveyor was like, hey, here's this new fruit snack. It's approved by the USDA for fruit. And I'm like, great, I get it. It's a fucking raisin jacked up on, it's like a raisin on crack. It's like jacked up on sugar and citric acid. It tastes like a sweet tart. And it's, I don't even know what to, I was like, it's completely, it's psycho. I told my team, I'm like, this is psycho. I don't know what to do with this thing in my mouth right now. I can't eat that. But no, I really do not. The answer to your question is I do not eat junk food. And it's mostly because I just don't like it.
You eat ice cream?
I don't even eat ice cream. I mean,
Cake? Do you
I
eat
don't like
king
cake.
cake? No king cake.
No, I don't.
It's
I
okay.
appreciate
You're not disappointing me at all. I'm really curious.
cake, and there are certain ones I like more than others, but I don't sit down and eat king cake. I'm like, oh my God, it's Mardi Gras. I'm gonna eat 100 pounds of king cake. I just don't. I look at food and I'm like, I look at food and I love it and I eat it. I eat a lot. I do. I just don't eat junk food. It's just, and I don't eat sweets. I'm not attracted to sweets, sugar and sweets and chocolate, cookies. Just, I could give a fuck. I don't think
No chocolate.
I'm not really into chocolate. I know it's not like I'm denying it either. I'm serious. It's like I like it. I like really dark chocolate. I like it. I'm that person. If I get a bar of dark chocolate, somebody gives you a bar like this, it lasts me like 6 months because I'll have a little piece.
Yeah.
So we can
All
do
you need.
goddamn good chocolate. And I'm like, yeah, man. Whew. And then I'm like, a week later, I'll be like, have a little piece of that chocolate. I'm like, that's good. Love that. I love that shit. And then I'll move on. It's like I don't have that. I just don't. And
That's awesome.
it doesn't make me anything other than it's just the way that my palate develops over time. Like I really like yogurt a lot, like plain yogurt. I swear to God, I eat it like every day. And it sounds ridiculous, but I find that very decadent. People think it's crazy, like that brown cow
It's
with the fat
decadent.
on top.
Oh my God, that stuff's like, yeah.
Fat on top, it's so good.
Decadent.
I love it. It tastes so good. The flavors are all there. It's got all the stuff that you want. I find most food too salty, too sweet, too tart. I love spicy food though. Love it. Love it. I just think that our society has come to rely on sugar and citric acid too much to excite our taste buds, and we don't really know what real food tastes like anymore.
I'm changing the subject. Did you ever see the movie? Is it Something About Polly? Polly with Ben Stiller and Jennifer Aniston. It's an older movie.
Maybe.
She loves really spicy food. She loves spicy food in the film. And Ben Stiller.
A lot. I think she's hilarious. I think she really is one of the most underrated.
Oh, she's so funny. Well, the two of them together, Ben Stiller and Jennifer Aniston, and he's eating this food and he's just sweating like his.
So long ago, I don't remember, and I need to watch it.
So funny. I highly recommend it. Just joining. Hi, Linda. I miss you.
Yeah, I have to watch it again because I love Ben Stiller. I think he's.
It's so good. Something About Polly something. It's great.
I do love spicy food though. I'm not like ghost pepper spicy. I mean, I'm like reasonable. I don't like hot food that you can't.
Yeah, see, I can't do really hot because then I can't taste anything else.
Right, I like it to have a reasonable amount of spice, like a reasonable amount. Reasonable, like enough sriracha, enough sambal, enough something in there. Other questions?
Do anybody have any questions? Any food questions?
Oh, if I were going to eat fast food, though, it would be Popeye's chicken. It's really good.
Do you like the spicy?
Fried chicken is good. And also Popeye's fried chicken sandwich, the spicy fried chicken sandwich is fucking dope. Sorry, it's amazing. It's good. You got to wait like 45 minutes in line to get it. I don't know if that's worth it, because whatever, but it's incredibly delicious. So if I were going to, that would be what I would eat.
I would order that for my dad, and I'd always be like, why does this take so long? He goes, because it's so good.
No, they actually fry it fresh, and people know. And I'll tell you what, you will wait in that line too. You will wait. They got them all over the goddamn place here. I mean, it's where it started. But that's the only fast food I would eat. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's been when was my son doing fucking baseball, like 2 years ago, I think was the last time that I bought him a sandwich. I think I was in line so long, I bought myself a sandwich too, and it was delicious. But it also, is not something, it gives me indigestion, more than I need. It's more food than I need, but it's good.
Have you
I
ever
do
thought
well.
about writing a cookbook?
Yeah, I have actually. I have, and it's not that I won't. A lot going on there with cookbooks. There's a lot of publishing. First of all, print media is on its decline, which is really unfortunate. So there's a lot to learn for someone like me. I have a very dear friend of mine who is a very successful cookbook writer. She's got 2 out there. She's making some waves. Her name is Jennifer Booker, and she's an incredible chef from Atlanta. She has first was field piece to foie gras, which is how she's a Southern cook. Grew up in a deeply Southern family, and she's become an incredible French trained chef. And then her next was Dinner Deja Vu, which is about how you can take your dinner from one night and turn it into something different the next day.
Oh yeah, I love doing that. I'm really good at that. I'm a
She's an
master.
amazing chef. She's got a lot of shit going on. She's been getting spirit all over the place. She's always there. She's doing this and that. And she those are her cookbooks, and she is always out on the street hawking her wares. You know what I'm talking about, girl. You're an independently employed woman doing your art. And that's a lot. So having a cookbook isn't like, hey, I'm going to write a cookbook. It's like, it's kind of like, hey, I'm going to produce an album. Like, you just don't do that. Like, you have to
go make another record right now because I can.
Hey, by the way.
And then people go, oh yeah, my son just made a record on his phone, and now he's going to be on somebody's show, whoever.
Yeah, right. On Ellen or some shit, right? Yeah. So no, it's like
Right.
yeah, there's a
I
lot.
want to be on Ellen. Is Ellen done? Did she get fired?
Oh, I don't know. I don't pay attention to all that shit.
I think
really
she's
don't.
still on. I want to be on Ellen.
She's great. I mean, is she fired? I don't know. Everybody's fired. I'm fired. I'm firing myself. Can I come back now? I don't know.
Well, I know you're not coming on next week because
I am not, because that's Muses Thursday, and I have to get up early on Friday. But I will be here whenever you want me between now and then, except a few nights. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's after Mardi Gras we'll talk.
After Mardi Gras.
After Mardi Gras, yeah.
So have you eaten for the night now?
To answer that question, I do have a lot of my own personal recipes. I could write a cookbook. It's just I'm not that disciplined yet.
Would there be a theme to your cookbook?
Yes, it would be 9. Gina's recipes. No, in all sincerity, yes, there would be. It would be the recipes of my life. I've spent my entire life cooking and observing. Everybody gets out of cooking school now, calls themselves a chef. Well, it's bullshit. It takes a long time. So I spent a lot of years keeping my mouth shut, my head down, and my hands busy. And I learned from people around me that had way more experience and way more exposure than I ever did, and I learned from them. And so I've developed at some point in my 30s or 40s, I developed my own voice and my own taste and my own style. And it would be about that. It would be about, because nobody walks out of cooking school a fucking chef. I don't care what they tell you.
How do these young people call themselves chefs? How are they even allowed to call themselves a chef?
Do network because they can, because they think that they're cool now. I don't know, whatever, because they don't know anything. They're stupid. Like I
was watching this morning while I was doing some other stuff I had on my mom's TV. I think Ellen was just ready to move on to other projects. I hadn't heard anything about being fired. Oh yeah, she got fired.
Did she? No, she was. I forget what it was for. I'm sorry.
She was mean to the people at on her show or something.
Oh wow, yeah, I heard about that. I didn't know that was a real thing because you're so nice to Oliver Guest. I guess she's getting paid for that.
I'm getting paid for that.
The New Orleans native, doing good. She's from New Orleans.
I do.
Yeah. The New Orleans native, representing.
Yep. Yeah. I was going to ask you something, and now I don't remember what I was.
You know what? But no, I can't diss Ellen too hard. She did everything when no one was doing anything. She took a lot of crap from a lot of people because she came out. No one else did. No one else would come out. I remember back in the 80s, 90s. I remember everybody, and this is pre-Ellen, getting together to watch Kiss on LA Law. Does anybody else remember that? All my girlfriends and I and my friends, we all got
But there
together
were
like,
other women out there doing that stuff that weren't on TV, changing the world. One of them's watching the show right now.
so, you know, she's mean to a few people. I'm sorry, Ellen. I'm sorry you got fired, but I totally forgive you. But she changed the world, and kudos to her for that. I know it sucks to be a mean person.
She
Right.
changed the television watching world.
Television world, which ultimately changes the American world and has no effect anywhere else.
You know, it's a really interesting podcast, and Gary brought it up the other night. And I think I'm pretty much done with it now. It's the did it go away? It went away. It's this
Oh,
podcast all about Lucille Ball and her life.
Oh yeah, wow, what a life, huh?
Oh, I mean, there's
Podcast.
always stuff that you think you know because I've read so many books. This story is from the beginning to the end of her life, to the very end of her life. It's really wonderful. I'll have to find it
Please share it on your page because I would love to see it.
because I know that Ellen, learned a lot from Lucille Ball, and oh gosh, what was it? Help me, somebody. I think
Well,
Bill knows what I'm talking about. And I wish April were here so she could give us the list of the movies that we're planning on watching this week. It wasn't that. No, it wasn't that. It wasn't that. It wasn't that. It wasn't that. Anyway, I would love to be on Ellen. Go. She took off. Girl took off. You're back.
I said, 1 second, I'm back. I had to put
Well-
some more strawberry in my wine.
One of your teachers was on Ellen a couple weeks ago, Julie. How cool is that?
That's cool.
That's so cool. It's really cool. You're really cool. I'm going to let you go so you can go make bras and stuff.
Okay, all right, yep. So if there's nothing else that you need me for, no more questions, I'm happy
Well,
to
I always think of questions later.
Oh, write them down. Or any of the people, your people have questions.
I asked if they had any, because I had something about food I wanted to ask you, and now
So good with that.
let me see if I can find it. No. 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 No.
Let me think if there's anything I discovered this week about food.
Okay.
People should just know, but don't know that they need to know.
Yeah.
Oh, I discovered something this year. Crazy talk, right? I know that a lot of people don't eat dairy, but if you do eat dairy and you like cream sauce, here's the pro tip I learned this year. And I mean, I can't believe I've been alive this long and a chef and didn't know it. If you're making a cream sauce at home, instead of using milk or trying to thicken it up with like roux and stuff, just use evaporated milk.
Say that one more time from the beginning.
If you are making a cream sauce at home, instead of using a thickener like roux or something like that, open up a can of evaporated milk, like PET, like evaporated milk. Not the condensed, that's sugary, that's for dessert, but like PET, or there's another brand out there, Borden has one, evaporated milk. You put it in the pan and all of a sudden it's thick. Crazy talk.
That's intense.
And we also had the best gluten-free pasta of my life the other day. My friend Shannon made it because she's gluten-free. And I'm like, it was just made with rice and corn. And Jenna, I'm going to take a picture of that dang label I meant to before I left. And I mean, you would never know. It's so good.
They're getting better and better all the time. I have a lovely pasta here right now that it's from Italy, and it's a gluten-free.
They're just from Italy too. It's very, very good, very good. And I'm like, well, if you can just take some of that condensed, the evaporated milk and make a cream sauce, you could easily have pasta Alfredo and never have to use gluten at all, and still get all that creamy, lovely if you eat dairy. Amazing. So that was a huge thing to me because I try to always make dinner for my son on the fly. I'm very busy, and he loves Alfredo sauce, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna cream. It's like this. You literally throw it in with the pasta, cook the pasta, throw the you know, the milk in there and then all the, so fast. So that's my pro tip.
I can't
A
wait
lot
to
of people did it for
have to
me,
your
but
house.
I can't do it. And I feel like a dummy because I didn't know it.
Why do you
That's
feel
like a
like a
great,
dummy?
because I never knew this beforehand. Like, how did I not know this? I never figured this out after all these years. I mean, I always had, honestly, truth be told, ever since I lived in New Orleans, I always had a few cans of evaporated milk in my cupboard because, you know, whether you are having coffee, if the power goes out, you lose your milk, you always want to have some, just good to have around. But I never thought of it as a cream sauce, ever.
I'll put it in. I put dried milk,
Oh
powdered
yeah,
milk.
NFS, yeah, not that dry milk, yeah.
I'll put powdered milk in like macaroni and cheese.
Yes, yes,
But I know
that's,
people that put condensed milk in macaroni and cheese.
you mean evaporated milk.
No, condensed, the sugary kind.
Ew, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
That's gross. To me, if you're watching and you do that, I'm sorry. I find it gross, but
Yeah, all of a
just
sudden
like,
when he does this, and he goes, he does the evaporated, but then he threw in like 2 tablespoons of the condensed, and he goes, I know, I know, I know. You probably think that's really gross, but it's really good.
sugar, and that's okay. People do. My chef, he makes black beans, and even though the recipe for like 8 pounds of black beans calls like 2 tablespoons of sugar, he'll take 5 pounds of black beans and put in like a cup of sugar. I'm like, dude, the recipe calls for sugar. Read the ratios. It's like, it's not. I'm like,
So
why does this?
I
People
want
love
to
it.
talk to you about something you suggested last week or 2 weeks ago. You said to put a little bit of clove in pretty much everything.
A little bit, yes. Clove or allspice, 100%. A nice tip. When I say a nice tip, that is actually a measurement that you should be used, a nice tip. And you know what I mean when I say a nice tip? Put your knife in, the tip. If you put too much clove, it overtakes and it will numb your mouth because it's a medicine. But it will warm things. If you don't know why something tastes so good, it's like a tea, it's like a tincture. It's like, why does it taste so good? You don't know why, because it's also a really great, it's a great micro spice. It's like, it's just something you don't even know you need, but you know you want it. And a lot of, you know, in this culture of everything's got to be kind of fast and quick, there are many recipes, especially beautiful Indian recipes and traditional recipes that have a lot of ingredients because people recorded what they did. But now we're like, quick.
Yeah.
A lot of those micro spices people leave out of their recipes. So the thing is, if there are more than 5 ingredients, nobody wants to make it. That's what they tell you. More than 5 ingredients. Well, all my recipes have like a billion ingredients because I'm an actual chef. So knowing these little secrets of what's being left out of the recipes of the food that you actually love is very important, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So those things is something, the warm spices, the teeny amounts. It's also why we love the pre-made spice blends like curry and Ras Al Hanout and India, Jesus, garam masala. They have all of that already in there, and you can just be like, boop. And that is honestly one reason why I love using pre-mixed spices, because somebody took the time to put all the spices in there so I don't have to. So you can be kind of a dick about it and be like, I'm going to make my own spice blend, and you can if you have the time. But I'm like, if I find a good one, I'm sticking with it. Penzies is amazing, and what's that one from Brooklyn I used to work around the corner from? What's it called? Oh God, it's so good. I can't even remember right now, but it's right there on. I'm getting older. I can't remember the people I worked around the corner from or what street they're on. It's anyway, it doesn't matter. Some amazing spice store that's now international. I'm sure they're owned by McCormick now, like everybody else, but at the time it was pretty great.
So allspice or clove.
Allspice, clove, yeah, they're very similar. Allspice is more of like a warm general spice. Clove, though, is very specific and uses very little. I mean, when I say nice tip, I mean a little. But you will be surprised at how much it makes everything else smell and taste really incredible. You'll be surprised.
Would you put it on eggs?
I would. Because you know why? If it's like it's using like chorizo and other things that's used in sausages and stuff, and you can easily serve those with eggs, I would. But you know, again, a little, especially in eggs.
What wouldn't you put it on?
Excellent question. I love that question so much. What would I not put it on? I have not yet found what I would not put it on.
Really?
I cannot yet think of it, but I'm sure it's there. But I don't know what yet. What would I not put that on? That's a good question. Great question. It's seductive. I don't know. I honestly have not yet found it. So keep going and you tell me. I don't know. I would put it on anything because it's so small and it's so it enhances so much that when I did something that I didn't like, I wouldn't do it again. I haven't yet found it.
I get it.
That works.
I can't think. Like, would you sprinkle a littlest bit on some broccoli?
So I would melt some butter and put some like garlic in the butter, and then I would take a knife tip of clove and put it in the butter so that it gets dispersed. And then I would put that on the broccoli, and it would be a better broccoli. Yes, I would. And so should you.
I'm going to tomorrow. I have some green beans and
Yeah, a nice tip. No more than that.
Yeah,
Otherwise, you're gonna.
Rich just said that's a contest you can run on 11/11. What to not put clove or allspice on.
Yeah, but I mean, when I say a little, I mean a lot. I mean a little. I mean,
She means
a lot of teaspoons. When I say a little, I mean like literally. I have a thing where I like touch a spice with my bare hand, and I do this, and if it's
so this much of the knife tip right there.
oh, that's ass, girl. Hang on. Yeah, that's about it. A knife tip. It's less than an eighth of a teaspoon. It's a knife
Would you put it on? Yeah, you put clove on apple. Obviously,
Oh.
I was just thinking off the top of my head.
Wait, absolutely, an apple? Yeah, think apple
I don't know.
pie.
I just cut an apple with that. That's
yes,
why.
I would. Yes, I would, because apple pie spice is
Right.
like clove, cinnamon, nutmeg,
Excuse me.
ginger, all this stuff.
Would I put it? Would you put it in a lemon meringue pie?
I would, because again, it's that. It's
Maybe in the crust, or would you put it in the actual?
You know, if I thought of it, I would probably put the nutmeg in the lemon meringue, and I'd put the clove in the crust. Nutmeg. I said nutmeg. I know we're talking about that. I would.
Allspice.
I know, but allspice. Yeah, I would put it probably in the crust, but I would put nutmeg in the lemon meringue because that's a little more gentle.
You can do that to a meringue. It wouldn't flatten the meringue.
Oh, you can do it. The meringue. Girl, the meringue is only the egg whites. The lemon is where you get your business done. Right? That's where you get your flavor in. The egg whites are the
I don't care.
two-layer pie. You got lemon, which is where all the flavor happens. The meringue is just for the ladies. Whatever. Yeah, it's just egg whites.
I love meringue. I love meringue.
Exactly. And you're a beautiful lady.
I'm a lady. It's for sure.
You are. Yeah. Indeed, I love lemon meringue pie. My mother used to make the most incredible lemon meringue pie. Oh my God, it's been forever.
Do you make a good lemon meringue pie?
I do. It's just I haven't made one in like 20 years. I mean, easily. I don't bake at home. Too much flour. Too dirty. I hate flour. Flour can suck it. I hate cooking flour, bread, everything. I don't make pasta at home because it's just like too much flour everywhere. It's just dirty to clean up, and the bugs come. There's like white stuff everywhere. No one there to clean up but you. It's like fuck that. I buy shit for that. I can't even. I know it's not chefy. No, I do that at work. And then I tell, hey, by the way, that station needs cleaning up. Done. Pay people to clean up after me at work. I'm not cleaning up my own shit, but when it comes to like really cleaning, it's like.
Well, my friend Linda claims that it would flatten the meringue.
What would?
that knife full of clove.
It would not, because what flattens a meringue is fat. And if you, it will not. There's no fat in that clove. I'll bet you 10, I'll bet you 20. And if
I
it
know, I
does,
love that too. Flour can suck it.
sorry. I do not believe it would. And if I'm wrong, I'll be willing to admit it. But I know that there's a lot of things that will flatten meringue. But you can also get over flattening meringue by acidulating the meringue.
By what?
Adding acid to it a little bit, whether it's cream of tartar, which is tartaric acid, which is grape acid, or whether it's lemon juice, a little bit. If something is alkaline and if something is alkaline, it can flatten down an egg white, which is what your meringue is. But if you acidulate it, it will neutralize it, and you will still get a fluff. People say if you have a little bit of yolk in your egg white, you'll never get a fluffy egg white.
Right.
You're kind of right. You're kind of wrong. And I know this. It's true. I mean, I'm not going to go on the Great British Baking Show and be like, oh no, look at it. But I mean, for the most part, you can totally turn that shit around. So don't believe everything right. I could be wrong, and I could be totally wrong, but I'd be willing to test it out. And I've had a lot of shit to egg whites, and they've still gotten fluffy.
Hi, Sunny Bryant. I love you. Well, maybe we're just gonna have to make some meringue when I'm
there.
there.
The Great Meringue Bake Off here. You got a split screen.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying what someone said. I made one in junior. Yeah, I made a Meyer lemon meringue pie when I had a Meyer lemon tree in California.
I love my. I had one over when I was at Broadway, a few blocks away, and then I moved. Oh, I miss it. Oh, it's such a delicious.
Last year I got a case of Meyer lemon sent here from Oakland.
Oh, I love that.
That was pretty.
The first time I ever had a Meyer lemon, you know where I was. I was where we used to sing over there on Bush Street, right, with Sam and all that over at Rendezvous du Monde.
Rendezvous du Monde. Rendezvous du Monde is the reason why I didn't watch Seinfeld for 5 years, because I had a gig every Thursday night. Do you make baked Alaska?
I have never made it. Never. I appreciate it, but I've never made it. I've never been in a situation where they needed something so wonderful and so traditional. And I feel a little robbed for that. So maybe next Christmas I should make one. Thank you. You're right. No, I think it's what an amazing dessert. I've served it. I've flamed one up as a server because every now and then a girl's still got to put the food on the table and moonlight. So I've definitely gassed one up with some booze, but I've never been the person making it. Yeah, I should make one of those small ones, little ones.
A little baked Alaska. It'd be like a baked. I don't know.
I would like one small because I don't know. I would like a small ice cream cake.
Oh, my friend Sunny Bryant, who's here right now, she said, love to bake meringue pies, lemon meringue, and baked Alaska. This girl throws down in the kitchen. She'll have 7 desserts, and then she's like, can't wait to eat dessert tonight. And she's got like 7 desserts, and then they eat it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, well, I don't have that many friends. You're it, Jenna.
Hey.
Surrounded by glitter and you.
I'm happy. Well, I know you have more friends than that, but I'm happy to be counted as one of your friends and back at you for sure.
One of my dearest and
most. We've been around each other for so many years in so many different places, and we didn't know.
It's so funny. I love that so much. So I love the idea of making all those desserts. It's just it's just a lot of mess in the house.
So you're not really a pastry chef.
I am not. I am a savory chef. I'm not a pastry chef. I've never ever claimed to be a pastry chef. Oh, I can throw down the pastry because it has to be if you're an actual chef. But I'm a savory chef, and I have my 10 pastries that I do really well, and I understand the principles principles of cooking well enough to do the rest well. But I'm not a pastry chef. I would never even pretend to be one. I mean, I've
I'm a
worked with some
savory. I'm a savory.
pastry
I
chefs, but I'm
prefer
not.
savory over sweet to cook.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to
Well,
say I'm a savory chef. I just cook. I would prefer to cook savory over sweet.
being a pastry chef, you are basically a chemist because it's all about formulas. It's very.
I'm always like, yeah, just come on, just put it in there. And they're like, no, you have to have it perfect and you have to have it. And I'm like, whatever.
Yeah, well, there are ratios. You don't deal with recipes. You deal with formulas. I mean, actual pastry chefs they're serious, and I get it, and I totally respect that. That's why I would never call myself a pastry chef ever. I'm a savory chef that dabbles in pastry because if you're the head chef somewhere at a small place, you can't afford a pastry chef, so you have to do that too. So I mean, I can do what I need to do to get shit done and still get a good review. But mostly, I'm a savory chef. I had an opportunity once to be a pastry chef and learn, and I turned it down, which was the dumbest thing I ever did. But
One of those. If I would have gone right instead of left, huh?
They make their own hours. They make bank. They get all the articles. They make it pretty food. But I had this real aversion to the idea of being a pastry chef because I'm a woman. I was born in the '60s, raised in the '80s. And when I decided I wanted to go to culinary school, everybody immediately assumed I wanted to be a pastry chef. And I was like, I never said that, even if I thought I might. I like the grill, and I honestly realized that it was a very sexist assumption, and I was going to blow holes in it really fast. So even if I could have been a good pastry chef, I decided that just wasn't in the cards because I honestly just wanted to be a badass chef that was going to kick everybody's ass. And I kind of did, and I kind of didn't. I mean, I'm doing school food now, but back in the day, I was a pretty good cook. I still am. But that was why I developed an aversion to pastry chefing because everybody assumed I was a girl, and girls are pretty and they're sweet, and so they make pretty sweet things. And I'm like, fuck you, give me the tongs. Pretty much.
Where's that flame? Whoosh. Yeah. Thank you.
I screwed up for a few years.
Thank you. I love that you come on here, and I'm gonna miss you next week, and whenever you want to come back after Mardi Gras, before French Quarter, because during Jazz Fest, baby, I know you'll be working. See, that's the other thing. I know you're working during the week.
I work the days. No, I work during the day. I work from 5:30 in the morning until 2:30 in the afternoon. That's it. Then I'm done. I'm done.
5:30 in the morning. So what time do you wake up?
4 to 5. I shower at night. I put my uniform out, and I just get up. I don't even drink coffee anymore. It's not even worth it. I just get up and go. It's not that hard. Get up, put my shit on. I know I need 5 things: phone, glasses, thermometer, Sharpie, pen, moisturizer. I'm out the door. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. That's it. Get in the car.
Oh, Sunny, the woman that you're watching right now is beyond a badass woman. She can cook and she can bake, and she's a badass.
I also make delicious, beautiful bras.
And she makes these awesome bras. Yeah.
Really hungry.
All right, go eat. I'm gonna go take my dog outside in 10 feet of snow, whatever it is.
I love you. I can't wait to see you.
I love you. I know we're gonna be we're gonna be like not split screen. We're gonna be standing next to each other, making shit.
Hi, everybody. I can't.
Do you have a letter for me?
What's that?
Do you have a letter for me?
Oh, shit. Right. Yes, I do. How about E?
E?
E. E.
E.
Oh, sorry.
Well, have fun this week. Have fun making the rest of your bras. How many more do you have to do?
Cinco.
By
next. I have to make no more, but I want to have 10 because they're really super amazing.
I want to see them before you throw them.
Oh, I will take pictures of every single one. I always do. Cool. E for my friend Elliot. And,
E for Elliot. He looks just like you.
Oh my God, he's way more attractive and twice as tall.
Oh, he's like 25 feet tall.
He's so beautiful. It's not even fair.
He's so tall. Well, you guys, if you love the show, please share the show. It was as fun as any show has ever been. I love having you here, Gina. I've already posted it on your page, so I think you'll have fun going through the comments and stuff. And everybody else, Armando will be here. We're going to do a short show tomorrow, and tomorrow night's Displaced. If you're around tomorrow night making bras, pop back on. We'll be here on Displaced.
If I'm around, I will be on. I'll check in with you. Sometimes I just get, it's late and everything. I'm going to be doing my thing, but if I'm around, I will be on.
All right. Thank you. Standing O. And there we go. Oh, that's a good one. Wait, let me not. And there we go, Gina, dancing for us. Oh, Chef Gina, I love you so much, and all of you dears, having so much fun tonight. All right, in New Orleans with Chef Gina. She moves so cool, oh Chef Gina. She works in a school and she knows how to school. She knows how to use that clove in every dish. Oh, Chef Gina, she can dance all night. Oh, Chef Gina, she makes it all right. And everything she does, she touches with a knife tip of clove and a little allspice. Oh, Gina. And everyone out there listening to us, stay safe, stay healthy, and be real nice. And maybe think twice and come on back tomorrow night to Displaced and share. Oh, here we go now for Elliot, and from your thoughts make them effervescent, and from your words always make them equal in some weird way. And from your heart, have it be exotic, just like you are. Good night, Chef. You are a star, and always, always love hard. Really, really hard. I love you.
Thank you. Bye, everybody. Good night, Jen.
Good night.
Eat soon.
For sure.